Hello everyone, welcome back to the Auto UK. It's 2027, and the future of nomadic travel just got a compact, three-wheeled twist. The Nomad Cruiser Camper Tricycle isn't just another electric vehicle, it's a lifestyle shift wrapped in aluminium, solar panels, and forward-thinking design. Compact enough to slip through narrow European lanes but rugged enough for cross-country adventures, this is the EV micro RV the world didn't know it needed. At first glance, it's easy to underestimate the Nomad Cruiser. Its trike profile might remind you of a tuk-tuk or a city delivery pod, but spend just 5 minutes walking around it, and a deeper story unfolds. This is not just a tricycle, it's an off-grid mobile base camp, cleverly engineered for solo adventurers, digital nomads, and minimalist explorers who want a slice of freedom without the bulk of a motorhome. The chassis, built from aircraft-grade aluminium alloy, gives it surprising rigidity while keeping the overall weight under 450 kilograms. That's key because it means this trike falls under light electric vehicle regulations in most European countries, no special licensing, minimal insurance costs, and access to pedestrianized zones that are normally off-limits to larger camper vans. Powering the Nomad Cruiser is a tri-motor electric setup, one motor on each rear wheel, and a smaller assist motor on the front to improve hill climbing and low-speed control. The combined output is modest on paper, about 22 horsepower, but it's the torque that matters here. Instant, whisper quiet, and perfect for city crawl, beach paths, and even light off-road terrain. Top speed, capped at 55 km per hour, which may seem limiting until you realize this vehicle isn't meant for highways. It's for the scenic routes, the backroads, the greenways where speed limits rarely exceed 50 anyway. Range is where the Cruiser truly shines, over 180 km on a full charge, thanks to its 12 kWh lithium titanate battery pack. Charge time, just 45 minutes to 80% on a fast charger. But you may not need a charger at all if you're parked up for the day. The roof-mounted solar array delivers up to 800 watts in full sunlight, enough to keep the essentials running indefinitely or slowly top up the batteries while you hike or work remotely. Let's step inside, swing open the gullwing-style side doors, and the interior invites you in with a surprising sense of space. The driver's seat is front and center, literally, positioned at the nose with a panoramic windscreen above, wrapping nearly 180 degrees. Visibility is excellent, and the interface is clean. A center-mounted 15-inch OLED panel handles navigation, vehicle stats, and off-grid management, while voice control handles most of the rest. You don't need to reach for buttons when you can just say, "Turn on water heater," or "Fold down the bed." Speaking of beds, the Nomad Cruiser somehow fits a full-size mattress into this tiny cabin. The secret, modularity. During the day, the mattress folds into a seating lounge with a detachable desk table. Come night, it transforms into a plush bed with memory foam layers and ambient LED lighting. There's a retractable privacy screen, and thermal blinds for all windows, essential for stealth camping in cities or keeping the heat in on chilly alpine mornings. Storage is everywhere. Under-seat compartments, overhead cubbies, and a rear-mounted external gear locker provide enough space for clothes, tools, camping gear, and even a foldable e-bike or drone case. But perhaps the most impressive feature is the integrated galley. Pull open the side panel, and out slides a compact kitchenette, single induction hob, collapsible sink, 10-liter fresh and gray water tanks, and a refrigerated drawer. It's enough to cook proper meals, while parked by a lake, in a forest lay-by, or tucked behind an urban car park. The toilet, it's there, too. A dry composting system tucked discreetly behind a magnetic panel in the rear cabin. Not glamorous, but very practical. You won't find a shower inside, but the outdoor rinse system doubles as a camping shower if you hang up the included privacy curtain and use the solar-heated bag that tucks into the rear roofline. Let's talk insulation. This is one of the most overlooked aspects of compact campers, but the Nomad gets it right. Triple-layer aerogel panels line the walls and ceiling, keeping heat in during winter and reflecting it out during summer. Paired with the Whisper Quiet climate control system, yes, it has heating and cooling, you're looking at a vehicle that's livable in -10 or +35 without breaking a sweat or draining your battery bank. Now, on the road, how does it drive? Smoothly. With independent suspension on each wheel and a low center of gravity, it handles like a hybrid between a motorbike and a golf cart, agile, responsive, but stable enough to never feel twitchy. The regenerative braking is tuned perfectly, giving you that one-pedal driving experience that's both intuitive and efficient. On rougher terrain, the Cruiser doesn't shy away, It's no rock crawler, but gravel paths, muddy tracks, and grassy fields are well within its comfort zone. That opens up a whole world of wild camping opportunities where traditional camper vans might get bogged down. And then there's the software. The Nomad Cruiser comes with Nomad OS, a custom operating system built for vanlife. It tracks solar input, battery usage, water levels, and trip stats. But more than that, it connects you to a digital community. You can share locations, find legal wild camping spots, get route suggestions, and even trade supplies or services with fellow nomads. It's like a social network for modern travelers, built right into your camper. Security hasn't been ignored either. The Cruiser has a 360-degree camera system, GPS tracking, and remote locking via your smartphone. Park mode activates passive infrared sensors and motion detection to alert you if someone approaches. And if the worst happens, the vehicle can auto-alert emergency services with your live GPS location and camera footage uploaded to the cloud. Let's look at who this vehicle is really for. It's not a family hauler. It's not built for luxury glamping or extended 4-person road trips. It's for solo adventurers, remote workers, retired explorers, or minimalist couples who don't mind being cozy. It's for the new generation of travelers who want to spend less on fuel, own less gear, and have more experiences. It's for people who'd rather chase sunsets than mortgage payments. That said, the Nomad Cruiser isn't cheap. The base model starts at £23,000 in the UK, with higher trims reaching up to £29,000 when you spec in upgraded batteries, better solar arrays, or full off-grid packages. But compare that to a van conversion or even a tiny caravan, and suddenly the value becomes apparent. You're not just buying a vehicle, you're buying a home, an office, a cafe, and a passport to the slow travel lifestyle. Durability is something prospective buyers will rightly ask about. The Cruiser is built with longevity in mind. The motors are sealed against water and dust ingress. The suspension arms are modular and field replaceable. The body panels, recycled polycarbonate composite that resists dents, UV degradation, and cracking. It's designed to live outside, to get dusty, rained on, scratched by branches, and keep going. Insurance, taxes, maintenance, all are lower than traditional vehicles thanks to its classification. And the company offers a battery warranty of 10 years or 150,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. That's serious peace of mind for those planning to live on the road full-time. Future updates are expected, too. The manufacturer is already testing a hydrogen assist version for extended off-grid use and is rolling out a subscription model for software upgrades, including AI trip planning and remote co-working networking features. Let's spend a moment on lifestyle. Imagine waking up in a pine forest, miles from the nearest road, and unzipping the side shade to brew coffee while birdsong replaces the morning news. Or parking up in a historic European town, hopping out to a local bakery, then spending the afternoon editing videos or writing code with the solar array sipping sunshine into your battery bank. That's the promise of the Nomad Cruiser. It's not perfect, of course. The cabin can feel cramped if you're used to stretching out. Cooking indoors on a rainy day takes patience. And the toilet solution, while cleverly designed, isn't for the squeamish. But for many, these are trade-offs worth making. You trade size for freedom, luxury for simplicity, speed for serenity. Real-world users are already out there testing it. From Scotland's coastal roads to Portugal's surf beaches, early adopters are proving that the Nomad Cruiser isn't just a concept, it's a new category of vehicle. Light enough to tow behind an EV. Smart enough to manage its own power. Small enough to park anywhere. Big enough to live in. And that, ultimately, is what makes the 2027 Nomad Cruiser so interesting. It redefines what we expect from a camper. It's not a compromise, it's a rethink. A deliberate shift toward slower, more conscious travel. Toward zero-emission adventure. Toward freedom that doesn't cost the earth. If the 20th century gave us the motorhome, and the 21st gave us the camper van revolution, then maybe the next evolution is this, the tricycle that does it all.